Welcome, Virgo, to your Astro Dice reading for December. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. This message. Ooh. You have Jupiter coming out into the 11th house with Pisces energy. So, Jupiter coming out. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Nice. Taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. Going straight into Piscean energy. Doing it Pisces style over here. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. Okay. And going straight into the 11th house. Where the cosmos grants wishes, lucks, friends, and social occasions. So talking a lot about social occasions too, especially around this time of the year. There's a lot of social occasions going on. You feel that friends and that partnership are really taking a pull on this reading. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. About that happy success in the very beginning of the month. Feeling like you are having a happy success, really feeling like you are really in control of any dark thoughts or any negativity. So really feeling like there is, you know what, this is it. I've resolved a lot of issues. I'm feeling like, you know, happy success is really going on. I feel like the luck is really on my side. Really taking on responsibilities for your due list over here when it comes to the luck. Let's clarify on that happy success. Talking about that Queen of Wands, could be dealing with love of a friendship. It just feels like, you know what, we're having happy success within this friendship. This is where the courage, though, is really coming through, and that confidence of that Jupiter as well. So not only do you have this love coming through, but it feels like, you know what, me and Leo, we're not really doing good over here, and now we're doing a lot better. So also feeling like this friend who might be your Leo friend is, you know what, is doing much better with you. They have some kind of sudden change where it feels like they've kind of released things and they want to kind of come back together with you. So if your best friend is Leo, or, you know, it could even be a Scorpio, whoever this person is, let's put it this way. If you feel like they kind of dish you, or they've been really isolated doing whatever they're doing, you now feel like they've kind of surrendered and come back, you know, to be your friend. I just feel like they kind of wandered. You ever have that feeling, kind of like, where did you go? You kind of wandered away. Maybe there was fighting, maybe there was something going on, but they definitely feel like the relationship in itself has taken, the friendship has taken a sudden change, and they really want to give and take relationship with you. So you do feel like you are sharing with this person a lot more. Maybe you are, you know, sharing your darkest thoughts together again. So if you feel like your friend was kind of missing, and maybe it's a, you know, a friendship that's turning into a love relationship. I don't know. For some of you, it feels like that could be a possibility. But however it is, it just feels like this person has changed. You know, and it feels like they, you know, are definitely different from the way that they had been acting before. And this is a very good thing, because it's going to make you feel like, wow, finally, right? Finally, we're on the same page. I really missed you. So I do feel like the happy success of you getting your friendship back. In the mid-month, there is a little conflict. Oh gosh. And some stuck energy going on, and not having as joyous fun. What is going on? What in the world is going on? So it feels like, okay, we're having a good time. Everything's doing good. Power struggle going on over here. Not wanting to patiently, having some Focusing on other, hold on guys, self-discipline and regret. There is some conflict going on as you're growing closer with this person or someone else. You're having a little self-doubt about the situation. It's almost like in the very beginning of the month, it feels like they're really in a give and take situation and you're feeling really good. You're feeling really generous in the beginning of the month and it feels like you guys are sharing things. They did have this kind of sudden change in the way that they're doing things, but it just feels like in the mid-month, they kind of return back to where they are before, giving you a lot of disappointment. Like, what happened? You were doing great. We had a lot of successful times, and now all of a sudden they want to kind of return back to where they were before, stirring up the pot. So if you feel like there was some kind of breakthrough with them in the very beginning of the month, it feels like mid-month they're kind of lacking and really distracted and focusing on what they want to focus on. They may even feel like, you know what, because they're kind of pushing you away. I think they're going to kind of regret that though, because it looks like in some ways over here, Virgo, you're going to actually get disappointed and kind of cold shoulder them. Because you're going to say, what happened? We were doing so good together, and now all of a sudden, you're kind of more focused on what you want to be focused on. I was looking at having a great time. I was looking at, really, having luck and having all these wonderful things, and really hanging out and doing these things with you in the 11th house. But you kind of returned back to your old ways, and it kind of gets the relationship stuck. And now you're kind of thinking that maybe they're hiding something from you, that maybe they've been hiding from you for a while. So whatever this friendship is, I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're definitely hiding from you. And you do kind of feel like they're hiding out behind a mask. Like, who is this person? First you were giving and loving, and then in mid-month you decided to ignore me, so I ignore you. And then they want to regret. Boy, are they in regret that they even acted that way. But yet they're still kind of hiding things. You still have beautiful things coming into you. Wow. You have beautiful things coming towards you, no matter what, the stability and the luxury. So it's almost like, I'm not going to worry about what you're hiding behind because I'm worried about what I have. They want to have a second chance with you in this situation, whoever this friend is. But now it's almost like you're seeing them as kind of callous and you're like, no, I'm kind of done with this. You're hiding something. It was almost like maybe you used me for something. Why do I feel it's kind of a user deal? When you were giving and taking, were you actually, when you were giving generosity, were you helping them out in a situation? And then they kind of took advantage? Maybe it's just taking advantage of your kindness. I'm not sure. Everybody's story is going to be a little bit different. But they definitely, you're having this kind of awakening over here to the situation where it's like, you know what, there's some kind of truth over here that's not, it's not good. You're hiding something from me. Some kind of lie is going on. I'm not going to be at mercy for you anymore. I'm not helping you anymore. Maybe it was just the generosity of helping them through a really bad situation at the very beginning of the month. And in the middle month, they want to cause some kind of conflict with you. They want to limit the success of the friendship. And then they kind of go and do whatever they want to do and ignore you. So heck yeah, I'm going to cold shoulder you. For some of you, it even feels like with the joyous fun upside down, you might even feel like you were supposed to meet them somewhere and they juiced you guys. They didn't meet up with you. They left you sitting at the table ordering sandwiches alone. Do you feel like that's a stand up? They stood you, they're gonna stand you up. Somebody's gonna be stood up. And that's gonna be like, that's it, the low blow. So your status quo is kind of going back. You're going to make this an ending. You're like done with this situation. This situation is done. They've kind of returned back to their old habits and bad habits after you finally, it's almost like, you know what, you changed. I see you change for, 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden the next, 2 weeks, you return back to whoever you are. They want to make it sound like it's just some kind of like a misunderstanding, and you're saying this ain't a misunderstanding, this is deception. You stood me up, or you made me look like an idiot or a fool, or or cold shouldered me. You'll know what happens. No matter what, it's going to make you feel like they deceived you or that they were getting away with something. left you standing alone. You were supposed to be my best friend. You were supposed to be my, maybe even my love friend. You know, maybe you guys are getting ready to be lovers. There's a lot of that too, right? My best friend, my love. However it is. But no matter what, it's definitely not good luck, because it's saying, you know what, this is where the endings and the beginnings start transpiring. I'm done. Death card, I'm done. You betrayed me for the last time. I'm done with this. We are not friends anymore. I'm so done. And no, I'm not giving you a second chance. You asked for the second chance. I'm not giving you a second chance. Because over here, you totally betrayed me as a friend. You're having the mental clarity and breakthrough. You're playing it safe away from this person. You're not going out with this person. You have compassion and comfort towards other things. You're worried about more about the bigger picture of what you want. You're more career focused now, or worrying more about the friends who actually are good friends, and you know what? This is where things start speeding up and changing within your life, and start becoming more harmonious. Getting better connections, really focused on the homestead. If you guys have kids and stuff like that, you're going to be more focused on the kids during Christmas than even worried about this situation anymore. Because this situation for you is called backseat. I don't even think it's the backseat, guys. This is kind of more like get in the trunk. I don't know. You kind of kicked him out of the car. I think that I'm starting to think that you kicked him straight out of the car. You don't even get in the backseat. You kick to the curb. That's what we call that. Yeah, because this is pretty much where it's like I'm putting you on the back burner and now I'm kicking you out of the car. I'm done. And this is because, you know what, there's too many red flags in this situation anyways. And I think that you were kind of ignoring the red flags to begin with and gave them a second chance, especially when they came back to you and said, you know what, I'm changed. I'm this better person. You've seen them giving. You've seen them loving. You've seen them doing all these things. And then, you're really inspired and seeing them inspired to, want to hang out and be your friend. So really wanting to give him that second chance. Look at that. Yeah. Because, reconciliation, to the situation. And then they just turned right back into what they were doing before. Really going back to old habits. Breaking your laws, breaking the rules, however it is. Breaking your heart. That's not what friends are supposed to do. We're not supposed to break each other's heart. We're supposed to be there, cry on your shoulder, do the things we're supposed to do. So this is really a lack of understanding, and then knowing that they could be hiding something, hiding behind a mask. No good. So, okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.